friends. Oh, and I want to ask you a question. I thought women was supposed to suck dick. Why is you on Ryan dick so hard? Oh, Ryan test just came back that he wasn't dirty.
Gervonta Davis has staged a comeback at Claressa Shields, as you'd expect, after she called him gay boy and a Rottweiler. It's not looking like it'll ever get friendly between the two, as she revealed the boxer Tank Davis has been trying to woo recently, but to no avail.
That I look like a French bulldog because you and a few of your family members look like some fucking Rottweilers. Let's keep it a G. Let's keep it a G. And you know what? You a sassy ass. Since this woman beater want to keep talking shit, I'm finna clean you up real quick. Tank. I am.
Just as Claressa Shields was merciless in her X space, Tank Davis was heartless in his response. Gervonta Davis has been clashing with as many boxers as he can in recent weeks. Floyd Mayweather, Devin Haney, Bill Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and now Claressa Shields are a few of the boxing professionals he's had a clash with within the last 1 month.
Nah, for sure. So obviously there's been a little back and forth with you and Tank. Any thoughts on that?
Fuck Tank.
There you go.
Weirdo.
So he gonna be here tomorrow, right? He's got his press conference.
I don't give a damn where he gonna be at. I won't be there.
While his feud with Floyd Mayweather made headlines and is still making headlines, as Floyd Mayweather is still held hostage in Dubai, he and Claressa Shields are having a back and forth that might be more explosive in the coming weeks. The only ones he seems to be at peace with at the moment are David Benavidez and Ryan Garcia. And when it comes to the former, it's expected that things could become bad anytime soon. But for now, they could enjoy their short-lived friendship. Well, it's short-lived because both Ryan Garcia have declined each other's friendship in the past, with the most recent one coming from Ryan Garcia. But Claressa Shields has been so brutal to Tank Davis that she attacked his newly made friend Ryan Garcia as well.
Ryan asked you if he could be your friend after the fight?
Yeah. Yes. He definitely asked me that. He was a little intoxicated, but just him coming to ask me, can we be friends?
Ryan Garcia had presented himself as a ram for Shields' slaughter when he tried to interfere in the verbal exchanges between Claressa Shields and Gervonta Tank Davis. Many felt the fake friendship he recently formed was getting into his head, and as a result, he felt the need to dive into what's been a very heated exchange between the two professionals.
Let him fight. Still was gonna let him fight.
Dillian White fought after he tested.
Who?
Dillian White.
Dillian White. After testing positive, I didn't even know that. Bro, he's a snake, bro. He's bad for business.
Would you fight Conor, Ben?
Yes, if he off that shit.
Posting on X, he wrote, "Hear me out. Claressa Shields and Gervonta Davis dating would break the internet. Let's make it happen." Interestingly, Shields was ready to take anyone on, and in another tweet, she clapped back at Ryan Garcia. What was even more funny was the fact that she imitated Ryan Garcia's recent antics. When he posted a picture announcing his fight against Errol Spence Jr., Claressa Shields did the same with a picture of her and Ryan Garcia, like a bout between them was imminent. And then her caption said it all. "Run it at the rate Ryan Garcia. You think I should date the woman beater, and I think I should kick your butt for thinking that?" Evidently, it was recent support of his innocence regarding his doping allegations that must have prompted him to uninvitedly involve himself in their feud. But ever since Claressa Shields replied, Ryan Garcia has been totally silent on the matter, facing his more complicated doping allegation. But before she even came for Ryan Garcia, there's been a back and forth between her and Gervonta Davis that has sparked a controversial response from Gervonta Davis after she called him gay. Female middleweight undisputed champion Claressa Shields was forced to call out Gervonta Tank Davis after the boxer took aim at her looks, likening her to a French bulldog. Shields is widely considered to be the most lethal fighter in women's boxing, with a 14-bout undefeated record, including 2 knockout victories. The Baltimore native surprised many by appearing to stand up for Garcia, the former rival he fought and stopped in April 2023. Well, why people got shocked was because Gervonta Davis had earlier declined Ryan Garcia's offer for the both of them to build a friendship together. Gervonta Tank Davis, immediately after their fight last year, was approached by Ryan Garcia to be his friend. And like the brutal one he is, Gervonta aggressively rejected Ryan Garcia's request. When asked about this in an interview, Gervonta Tank Davis said, "Yeah, he definitely asked me that. He was a little intoxicated, but just him coming to ask me that, can we be friends, is like it makes him like he's soft type stuff. So he asked me, I'm like, no. When he asked me, I said that aggressively, just so that he could feel it. He's like intoxicated, so he kept looking. He looked off and came back and like, bro, he leaned in again. He's like, bro, can we be friends, bro? I'm like, no, Gervonta Davis admitted.
Just him coming to ask me, can we be friends, is like, it make him like he's soft type stuff.
Yeah.
So he asked me, I'm like, no. So when he asked me, I said it aggressive to him, just so he could like
Feel it.
Yeah, he could feel it. So he like intoxicated, so he kept looking. He looked.
And now that Gervonta Davis has been supporting Garcia, it raised questions among, with many claiming it was more about his hatred for Devin Haney than his love for Ryan Garcia. But why Gervonta Davis's support of Garcia is even funny is because Ryan Garcia had recently revenged and declined his own offer for a friendship as well. To Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis was trying to repair a bridge he and his team once ruined, as he revealed in an interview with Patrick Bet David.
Club, you know, I hung out with P. Diddy, and now I want to hang out with you. Like, bro, we're like...
Tank is saying this. I saw that.
Yeah, you seen that?
Did you guys speak after the fight? Like, did he call you to congratulate you or no?
He tried to go out with me. Pause. He did, though.
So, it doesn't really matter. That's why he's trying to text me all nice and tweet me, "Oh, Ryan, I'll give you my new number now. Let's go to the club. I hang out with P. Diddy. I'll hang out with you." Sadly, Ryan Garcia saw all of Tank Davis's efforts as mere clout chasing, and really, he wasn't taking him seriously. He continued, "I'm like, bro, relax. He tried to go out with me. He did, though. He's trying to reach out on Twitter. He's trying to set me up. He's just clout chasing at that moment. He wanted some clout. I want to fight Tank, but he's not going to fight me. He won't fight at 145.
Facts.
Yeah.
That night.
That would been weird.
So he tried to go. So did he call? Like, did you guys actually have a phone
No, he
call?
was trying to reach out. He was trying to reach out through Twitter.
Got it. So what do you think his outcome is?
When he was asked if Tank Davis had any leverage over him and Devin Haney, he was quick to respond, "No, I don't think he has leverage over me personally. Nobody knows him outside of the US. Everybody knows me everywhere I go. So, at the end of the day, he needs me. I'm international. He's national. You know, he's big in America, but not bigger anywhere else." So Garcia didn't even hide the animosity between them, as he claimed Gervonta Davis was a national hero while he was international. "I have way more followers than him. I have way more engagements. I'm cooler than him. I know how to speak better than him. I know how to promote better than him, better fighter, everything. No way he has leverage. He could go kiss a good one," he concluded.
Wanted to talk to you. Do you think he wants a fight or?
No, he's trying to set me up. He's just clout chasing at that moment. He wanted some clout.
You think Tank wants clout?
No, I think he wanted clout at that moment because it was just such a big moment. And I think...
Well, it's perhaps safer for Claressa Shields after Ryan Garcia had also called Tank Davis gay in the past. But while the American fighter tested positive for Ostarine before his win over Devin Haney and escaped a positive test for another banned substance, Gervonta Davis stood firmly by him, claiming it was a plot to strip him off the biggest win of his career. Then Gervonta Davis made an ugly jibe at Shields, who had criticized Garcia failing his doping test, attacking the way she looked. "So Ryan beat Buddy butt fair and square? What the French bulldog lady Claressa have to say about?" Davis wrote on X, "And she blocked me. I should have blocked her account for the way she looks. She scares me." Shields then fought back as she did in the ring. But Davis should know that if you take a swing for the queen, you better not miss. Shields came back firing and fuming in equal measure, appearing to accuse Davis of allegedly beating up women he is interested in. She appeared on her X space and went ranting over Tank Davis's head. Luckily, he wasn't on to listen as she yelled. She began, "I am so happy that you think I look like a French bulldog and consider me ugly because you beat up ladies that you consider cute," Shields said.
Claressa, did you see Tank in there tonight?
No, not one looking for him.
What do you think about Ryan filming the PD, his pop PD?
You know what? I just keep telling everybody, as far as the PEDs go, it's really like...
"I'm glad I'm ugly to you. Go win some belts. You're standing up here tweeting. If you are lonely, go and find some friends. And then, this was where she put her gay claims forward, hinting that Tank Davis had an admiration for Ryan Garcia, like he's done with other men.
Think about Ryan flipping the feed, his pop PD.
You know what? I just keep telling everybody, as far as in the PEDs go, it's really like Ryan still has to prove his innocence. Hopefully he do everything he has to.
Truly, it's been clear that ever since Floyd Mayweather released a nasty dance video of Tank Davis, there have been more gay allegations against him. The last time he had to tackle such allegations was when he was embraced and carried up by Diddy some time ago. Well, Claressa Shields brought those memories back on her X space. Oh, I want to ask you a question. I thought women were supposed to suck men. Why are you on Ryan's organs so hard? Oh, Ryan's test just came back and he wasn't dirty. He ain't even tested the B sample yet. Why are you so worried about Devin Haney's business? What is wrong with you, boy? Ain't you supposed to be focusing on your fight?
Tank has found a way to control his anger, because I grew up in the amateurs with him, and he used to get like super frustrated in fights and just blow his cool. So now I think with him.
She further questioned why he was so distracted, concentrating on trolling her, Floyd, and the Haneys when he had a fight. What's wrong with you, boy? Aren't you supposed to be focusing on your fight? What are you doing? I was hoping to run into your little self in Vegas. I was hoping for it, because just like you talk about your stuff, I'm gonna talk about my stuff, but I'm gonna come with facts. Shields continued trolling him.
And just blow his cool. So now I think with him being older, I think inside the ring he has a better hold on his.
Claiming he was helped by Floyd all through his career and would be nowhere without the boxing legend, further accusing him of biting the finger that fed him. The 29-year-old from Michigan finished off her rant with an explanation for Davis ducking top opponents and insists he would be nowhere without the influence of Floyd Mayweather Jr. If you didn't have Floyd holding your hand, I don't know where you would be. He's got to hold your hand and pick your fights for you, she added. That's why you're never going to get inside the ring with Shakur. That's why you haven't fought Devin. That's why you fought a weight-drained Ryan. And after hearing all these words, Tank Davis isn't expected to be quiet, of course. Once he got notified of Claressa Shields' shots at him, he fired indirect shots in just 4 words. It was very brutal from Gervonta Davis, as he didn't just insult Claressa Shields, rather he insulted her after she had earlier claimed she was engaged. Gervonta indirectly referred to her man, hinting that it was better he stayed single than date a lady with an ugly look like Claressa Shields. He tweeted, "Just stay single, y'all." But let's take a look at how it all started, as it's very clear that they weren't always like this. In fact, Claressa Shields had once spoken in defense of Gervonta Davis. Claressa Shields had admonished fighters to slow down regarding Gervonta Davis' arrest, which happened about 2 years ago. Gervonta Davis's 2023 was almost thrown into disarray earlier. Well, it eventually was. But before his hit-and-run incident, the champion was arrested for battery and domestic violence. This was far from the first time Davis has had legal issues, having been arrested 5 times in the last 5 years. Despite that, Claressa Shields wanted fans to wait a bit before passing judgment on the champion. On Twitter, GOAT stated that fans and fighters shouldn't throw rocks, especially considering that they didn't know what happened regarding Davis. Gervonta Davis, however, took to social media to proclaim his innocence. Despite being one of the most talented boxers in the sport, Gervonta Davis has had several run-ins with the law over the last few years. Many of those charges have been serious ones that have kept Davis out of the ring, but not for a long stint. But that really changed in 2023. In fact, an arrest from March 2022 was almost putting the champion's fight with Ryan Garcia in danger. In 2023, however, Davis was slated for a jury trial involving a hit-and-run incident, and when he got convicted, his initial house arrest culminated in a brief stint in jail. But during a lengthy Instagram post, Gervonta Davis proclaimed his innocence and stated that he did not strike the victim in question. Furthermore, the champion stated that the victim was likely faking an accusation against him for money. While the post was quickly deleted, Michael Benson of TalkSport was able to take a screenshot of the post. But while Claressa Shields had defended him earlier, she has now become one of Tank Davis's biggest foe in boxing. But why? A worried fan might want to ask. Well, They've had several altercations in the past, but this particular one was recently sparked by the fight between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, where Ryan Garcia knocked Devin Haney thrice en route to a majority decision win. Gervonta Tank Davis had taken to social media to troll both Devin Haney and his dad. Gervonta Davis took Devin Haney's loss so personal that his tweets seemed like Ryan Garcia had dedicated his win to him. And then, taking notice of Tank Davis's emphatic trolling, Shields uploaded a post on X claiming that Tank did not hold positive feelings toward Devin Haney. Tank really just doesn't like Devin Haney, and it shows. Davis responded to the post by openly declaring his dislike for The Dream. "I don't like you, Devin, and the rest of y'all. Now what's up?" One individual agreed with Tank in the comments section and took a dig at Shields. "Finally, someone said it, 'cause she's really shady too." Davis responded by making a derogatory remark about the Olympic gold medalist's appearance. "I would be too. Look how she looks." Several people on X took issue with Davis's post and shared their thoughts in the comments section. One person labeled the 29-year-old statement as mean-spirited. "Damn, that's kinda mean." Another user expressed displeasure at the sight of two of their favorite boxers arguing on social media. "My two favorites are fighting." One individual proceeded to defend Shields in the comments and took a dig at Tank's height. "On a real note, on the subject of looks, you are no model. I don't specifically like Claressa, but you are a sado talking about a girl's looks when you're literally like 5 feet. Little man syndrome. Also, at least she's progressed. Proven." Interestingly, apart from fans, Claressa Shields also took notice of Gervonta Davis's statement about her appearance and responded in the comments. Shields shared that she planned on taking a shot at Davis in a song. "I'm dissing you on a song next, midget. I got a great verse for you, champ."
Yeah, so let me tell y'all what the heck happened between me and Tank yesterday. Let me tell y'all, because this was first of all, listen, because this is why I started talking about it first, why I made that video.
And when that had passed, Claressa Shields continued dissing Gervonta Tank Davis when she was to make her pick ahead of the fight between Saul Canelo Alvarez and Jamie Munguia. Man, in like so 50 by 50, because it's like, okay, the results came back and he had performance-enhancing medications in his system, but he's innocent till he's proven guilty. He has to go through all these different tests, and he has to be able to prove himself innocent. She then continued, "It makes the fight make sense because I didn't understand it. But like I said, nobody really knows. Like, I know that we got the results and everything, and I trust Vieta, and I'm a Vieta athlete. I've never popped dirty. But it's just, I feel like you have to let him go through due process, and I understand where it's coming from, like the anger that he had. I would be just as angry, you know? But you have to let people go through the due process and stuff. He still can prove himself innocent or prove guilty. But you know, once you pop for anything with peds, automatically consider you a cheat."
There you go. Weirdo. So he gonna be here tomorrow, right? He's got his press conference.
I don't give a damn where he gonna be at. I won't be there.
There you go. There you go.
That's all I got to say to him. And I hope Frank Martin tear his ass everywhere but loose.
No Diddy.
Again, she added, "It's just the way that the boxing fans are, and they've always been that way, and they'll be that way with any fighter." She was also asked if the controversy in any way tarnished Ryan Garcia's boxing legacy. To this, she responded, "I think that it takes away that fight. It takes away from his big victory against Devin. If it's true, you know. But I speak with Ryan here and there, and I don't see him as being a guy that would use performance-enhancing medications, you know? But you never know what you do on those big stages, but you just don't know."
And I want to see him.
Claressa, did you see Tank in there tonight?
No, not one looking for him.
What do you think about Ryan filming the feed? This Papa feed?
You know what?
I mean, I was shocked to see the news, but even I jumped the gun, you know what I'm saying? I think we should let him go through the testing and let him prove innocent and get his B sample and all that good stuff that you gotta do, but it's definitely a process, she added. And afterwards, she was asked about the ongoing back and forth between her and Tank, and just before the reporter could complete his statement, she interrupted saying, "Damn Tank!" She then continued after she was informed by the reporter of the Gervonta Tank Davis and Frank Martin press conference that was holding the next day, saying, "I don't give a damn where he's going to be, I won't be there. That's all I got to say to him, and I hope Frank Martin tears his butts everywhere balloon." And after the fight between Canelo Alvarez and Jaime Munguia,
There you go. So he gonna be here tomorrow, right? He's got his press conference.
I don't give a damn where he gonna be at. I won't be there.
There you go. There you go.
That's all I got to say to him. And I hope Frank Martin tear his ass everywhere but loose.
And that's all for now, but what do you think about Claressa Shields and Gervonta Tank Davis? Do you see a boxing couple like Ryan Garcia predicted? Or you see a rivalry that'll span ages? Let's know your thoughts in the comments section. For the very best updates on news, moments, events, and actions in the world of boxing, stay connected with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel. And don't forget to turn on notifications to get alerted when we drop quality contents like this. Until next time, peace out.